Hello, this is Bridget Rao with Divine Essentials. Alright, I said, what do we need to know? I've got my Divine Time Oracle and my Starseed Oracle. Everything's 20% off on Etsy right now. And the first card that came out was, this is your true twin flame. Remember your story and why you came, okay? So you may have a twin flame. That was just 222 on the clock when I said that. You may have a twin flame, okay? And you're here to remember the story and why you came. Their absence brings balance, okay? Justice. Whatever, has gone on within the other lives is going to happen in this life. That was so fucking weird, okay? I said that and I looked up and I saw my eyes and I was like, ah! It scared me. Like somebody was there. I was like, holy fuck, who are you? Just me. But I feel like that right there is saying, like, there's stuff. There's other versions of us that we're not, like, familiar with. They can come in and creep and do some things to us that mess us up. And everybody that we attract into our life, we usually, like, we've already done this before. Like, go listen to some of the shit that people have gotten from, like, they hypnotize, like, thousands of people that don't know each other, have no reason, no prior whatever. It's like, this is just a blind thing, right? And they all come back with the same fucking shit about why we're here, what we're doing, like, what goes on soul levels. Then go look at all the kids, all the little kids that say shit. Like, there's people that have their kids that, and it's like they submit these things into, like, what's the strangest thing your kid ever said? And the strangest things that these kids have ever said is always correlated back to, like, the same type of shit that these people under hypnosis said. That we are here reincarnating with the same people and the same lessons and the same things. And that we do have soul contracts, and that Earth is like a school, and it's like a blip in the big scheme of things. And when we're here, we're so fucking like about it, and everybody's so like about it. But like, we're literally here to like heal that shit and get through that shit and not let their shit get into your shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, we're just here to have fucking like learn our lessons and survive and thrive. And the things that are keeping that from happening need to change. And it's like, we're going to continue to see things get very uncomfortable for ourselves until we change what needs to change. Inward, outward, collectively. Everything that's going on here is, like, if we are from one source, right? That one fucking source splits into all these shit, like these vibrations and frequencies, okay? And they're kind of close to each other, spread apart from each other, just depends on the frequency of the thing. But we all come from that one source, and it's like, we've got a planet here that there's a lot of fucked up frequencies on that we should be like trying to shift, that we should be trying to like be aware of, so that we can like vibrate in the right frequencies and shift the collective consciousness and do the right things and heal and not be fucking suffering and struggling and trying to survive, and instead be thriving. But it does take big shifts. We've got to watch our focus. Like, our egos really fuck us. People are so apt to take everything like very personally, or to take funny things and to turn them into things that are not funny, or to like be fucking like, oh, I'm mad that like somebody else doesn't agree, or like, I don't like you, so I'm gonna try to make other people not like you. And it's stupid. It's really fucking stupid ego things that call for this separation from others too. Like, if it's no, because those are karmic contracts, So we're healing those soul patterns and the contracts. We're getting rid of those logical, stupid, like, things that are up in our brains that are not serving us. We need to realize what our fears are and have the consciousness shift, the change of mind, and pay attention too, because like when people come into your reality and you don't like what they're all about and what they're doing, they're there to show you something, and you can either take it and use it to the benefit of yourself, or you can let it deplete you and harm you and continue to entertain those things. It's like, no. And telepathically, whatever we're thinking about and doing and whatever is going to attract these circumstances into our lives, which is a hard pill to swallow, because it's like, well, obviously I might have something going on in that area that I need to look at and illuminate the shadow so that we can progress forward and shift that focus, shift that karma. And again, at the end of the day, if people like are not serving us, it's okay to say no, cut cords and release the guilt and be like, bye. No, protect yourself, anchor your light. Even just being in the light can trigger people who are not. Just being happy can trigger people. Like, why are you so happy? You have nothing to be, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't let, like, money shit or whatever shit, like, deter you from still being, like, happy and fulfilled, other people get triggered by that. If you have too much money, people get triggered by that. If you don't have money, people get triggered by that. If you're too loving, people get triggered by that. If you're a bitch, people get triggered by that. There is nothing that you can do on the planet 24/7 and people be like, oh yeah, everybody loves you. It just, there's triggers for everything. It's like, it does not matter. But we're here to heal those. And like in the absence of things that, you know, we may be like, what the fuck? We're healing. We're growing, we're ascending. We have to go through the things to get to the other side of it. And you may have a telepathic communication with your true person. You are fully supported and loved, but you got to release through feeling and let those emotional cleansing, like light codes come through you. Go outside, breathe, disconnect, put up boundaries, say no to the motherfuckers in the world that are fucking with your energy. Say no to the thoughts in your head that are fucking with your energy. Say no to the beliefs that you believe in that are fucking with your energy. And remember that at the end of the day, it's always you. If somebody hasn't like come up to you directly and been like, yo, ba-ba-ba-da boopity beep bop bop beep boop, and everything else is just like up in your head, like, oh, I wonder, oh no, like, then that's you, okay? But by doing that, you're going to attract people in. Regardless of their actions, you're going to read that in their actions. You're going to feel that from them, even though they're not doing that, okay? So we want to get back into that place of, like, shifting our focus away from the fears of, like, people don't like me, people don't understand me, people hate me, you know, whatever it is that we're thinking, or I don't know why I'm so whatever it is. We've got to shift and know that we are balancing in this time. And that everything is working out. A few months away will be the big day. So we're saving up. I do feel like big things are happening. Yeah. But if you don't choose to grow, then the decades will come and go and nothing will happen. You won't see that expansion. You won't see those results. You won't have that infinite connection. So take a break from whatever it is up in the mind that's been keeping you from manifesting like the right things, the progression of love in your life. Tomorrow is another day. Try again another way, you know. And like right now, we could be deceiving ourselves by trying to call in things that are karmic, or we could be blocking ourselves by being whack. Like maybe we're the whack thing that shouldn't be showing up in someone's life. We always want to look at the deeper layers, and within a few days, you'll know which way. Give it a week. Don't become weak. We're going through a rebirth. We've got these new cycles coming in. Today's the 27th. We got the full moon happening on the 29th. And yeah, so time is an illusion. Release your confusion. You're out of alignment. We need a reassignment. That could mean, you know, just to like even just look around and realize everything you want is already there. You're already good. You already got it, you know? And feel that and believe that. Like, try not to get caught up in the ego pursuits or get caught up in the fears of the matrix. It's safe to say no to those things and to believe and trust that, like, you have the stamina. The years will pass and you will last. Like, you're not going to die. What's the worst fucking thing that could happen to you? You know what I mean? Like, even the worst thing is most of the time when we get to the bottom of that list of, like, well, I might, like, if I can't pay this, then I'm going to lose that. And if I lose that, then I might lose this. And then what if I can't get there? And if I don't have that, then I might be homeless. And then I might starve. And then I might die. And even if you die, you're still not dead. You live on. You go back out into those ethers and you fucking reincarnate as a little kid saying fucking creepy shit to your parents. What are you waiting for? Open the door. There's new opportunities. Expect to be wowed, and the wows will come. Be sure to look around. It's fall time. Everything you want will be found in Renee. Namaste.